Tonight, a deep dive into traffic stops. Michigan State Police shared the results of an independent study today, which analyzed how this data impacts communities of color across the state. TV5's Kendall Keys explains what that study found.
We are in a current moment that calls for every law enforcement agency in this country to take a hard look at internal and external standards for policing.
State police taking a hard look at traffic stops.
State police, do you have some ID on you, ma'am?
In 2017, the American Civil Liberties Union requested the department capture racial and ethnic data from these stops. In 2021, MSP called in Dr. Scott Wolf and a team from Michigan State University to conduct an independent analysis of the 2020 data after recognizing disparities.
We started by benchmarking MSP traffic stops against census estimates. Here we found that African American drivers were more likely to be stopped than we would have expected based on their representation in the population across Michigan.
The independent analysis examined multiple other benchmarks, including the outcomes drivers receive after they're stopped by an MSP trooper.
This analysis showed that African American and Hispanic drivers were significantly more likely than white drivers to be searched and more likely to be arrested after traffic stops.
Colonel Gasper says MSP is implementing a 5-point response plan.
We will hire an independent expert to review MSP policies and recommend systemic changes. We will also equip all troopers with body cameras, integrate cultural awareness training into the new Professional Development Bureau, and launch statewide listening and learning engagements with leaders from communities of color.
He says around 1,600 additional body cameras will be implemented by the end of the year.
People of Michigan deserve unbiased policing, transparency, and accountability.
Kendall Keys, WNEM TV5.
State Attorney General Dana Nessel released a statement following today's report. She urges all law enforcement agencies to examine their practices to best support their communities. And she believes today's announcement will lead to positive change.